Alright, so I didn't do an intro for today. So this is the intro after the fact. It was a weird day. Roy and I initially planned to go and did go to a site we had hunted 4 years ago. And as a matter of fact, it was 4 years ago yesterday, he found a gold $5 gold piece at that place, and there's a whole video on that, and I'll put a link to that video in the description. So that was our plan. Go back there. It was a cooler day than we've had for a while. That woods has a nice canopy over it. We know to be easy swinging, and so that we could go early this morning without bothering anybody, I actually drove out there last night and talked to the property owner and got us permission to just go ahead and go this morning. So 8 o'clock this morning, we just went. And we hunted it till probably close to noon or so. And I found 2 wheat pennies, and Roy found 2 wheat pennies. And that was an old picnic grove that had been used way early, clear on up into it was like late 1800s to early 1900s. So quite a span of coins, and we found a lot of goodies there in the past, including Roy's gold coin. But we did a really good job, and there wasn't much left to find. So we decided, all right, we're gonna go have lunch, head for another spot. So there was another place we had hunted about 3-4 years ago, and we found a few coins there, but it was very grown up. Most of the weeds were head high, and they had some trails mowed through the weeds, and we hunted the trails, found a few, but only 5% of it was even huntable. So we said, well, let's drive past that, see what it looks like now. We got there, and that whole bottom was mowed. It looked like a golf course. So, and here's where it gets strange. Roy went to the door of the house, and before, when we had hunted it 3-4 years ago, whenever it was, there was a lady that gave us permission to hunt it that was in her, I'd say, mid-50s. And we sort of had the impression she lived there alone at that time. So Roy went to the door today, and like a 70-year-old man came to the door. So Roy thought, well, maybe the people that lived here before moved. This is somebody new. So he starts explaining. The guy says, oh yeah, I know about where they used to have all the picnics. It's down over the hill, and yeah, you guys can go metal detect, not a problem. Okay, thank you very much. Well, in one of the videos, you're going to see where just as I, pardon me, just as I was digging a barber dime, I made the comment, I got to hurry, the homeowner's coming. I saw her coming down the hill, and I could tell by the way she was acting, she wasn't very happy. So I wasn't sure what we did wrong, what was going on, and so I kind of cut that one real quick and short. So I was sort of in the back of the open area that we were in. Roy was up front, so she came to Roy and basically started chewing him pretty good, because she wasn't brought in on the decision-making process of whether or not we were allowed to even be there, and she was not at all happy. And Roy basically said, you know, I don't understand what we did wrong. We asked permission, we were granted permission. We didn't know anything that we were supposed to do that we didn't do. Well, she calmed down a little bit, but basically Roy said, look, if you want us to leave, we'll leave. And she said, no, but what are you finding? And he was honest and showed her what he had found, which was about 3 barber dimes, 3 or 4 Indian heads, and a couple wheat pennies at that point. He said, you know, if you want it, you can have it. She took it. Well, but she said we could stay, and that was Roy's goal for why he gave her those things. And offered to give it to her because he thought, well, you know, if it means we can keep hunting and maybe we'll find better stuff and more stuff, and we did. I didn't know any of this until after the fact. Well, like I said, I was in the back of the grove. That conversation took place up front, and then after she left, I went over and talked to Roy. Well, then the son came down, real nice guy, and he sort of apologized for what had happened, and he actually got the video that shows Roy's coins were actually in his hand, and he pretty much had offered to give them back, and Roy said, no, just keep them. He had a daughter there that was, gonna probably be, I'm gonna say 8 years old or so, and she kind of showed an interest in metal detecting and is kind of a history buff, and Roy said just give them to her. So I thought that was really great of Roy. Thank you, Roy. It probably saved us from getting thrown out of there. I kept all my stuff, and she didn't ask for it, and she didn't talk to me at all. Anyway, so if you see, you'll see in the video where I was like a couple times being quiet. And, there were a lot of the finds I found I didn't dig because I didn't want to make it look like we're just cleaning up and we're making $1 million here, and we're taking all your stuff, and you know how that goes. So anyway, I was kind of discreet and didn't video a lot today, but there is a wrap up. There is pictures of the total finds, and we had a great time, and overall it was a lot of fun. Great to get out with Roy again. He's working all the time, and it's hot. Weather's been horrible for metal detecting. Everything's growing up. Fields are planted. So until fall, this will probably be it now, and until we can get back out into some farm fields after the crops are off. But anyway. Alright, so I'm out here with Roy. Hi, Roy. I just found something kind of cool. It is tiny, and I hope I can, it's like a mason pin or something. That's pretty cool. It's just tiny. Okay. Oh, and we're in the picnic grove where 4 years ago yesterday, July 7th, 4 years ago, Roy found his gold coin here. So we're back for the 4th anniversary to get another one. I'll be back. Well, we didn't get them all before. There's a wheat. We did find barbers and indents in here, so it spanned a few years. So, if this is still here, real good ones could be still here. I'll be back. Alright, so just picked up a V nickel. We actually moved on to a different place. Just got here probably 5 minutes ago. First good signal. So I'll be back. Well, Roy just gave me the signal. So he's got something good. And I just... maybe not. Okay, thought I had a good one too, but... let's go over and see what he's got. What you got, Roy? Oh, it's shiny. Barber? Yeah. You want some water? Get a year? 1911. Cool beans. All right, be back. Alright, so Roy just dug an end in and then he put it away before I could get a picture of it. And at the same time he was digging the end in, I, of course, was digging a weed. I'll be back. Okay, Roy just got another end in. And I keep making a shadow and a date. So there's the other one he found. So there's two of them. Okay, be back. Alright, there's another wheat. And the only reason I'm showing all these wheats, where there's wheat, there's silver. But Roy just whistled for me. He's over there. And I think he's got silver. So we're going to go see. God, I'm getting tore up.
For what?
Mosquitoes and flies, both. So there's another one. I'll be back. Okay, they're over there talking to Roy. That was an 1897 Barber. Sweet. I'll be back. 1893 Indian. Cool beans. Be back. Alright, so I'm here with a property owner, and he just showed me that that's what Roy has found so far and has handed to him. So Roy's tearing me up. 3 silver, and he's got what, about 4 Indians and 2 or 3 Indians and 2 wheats. So cool. Anyway, all right, I'll be back. Oh boy. Here's another V nickel. You can just make out the V. It's pretty toasty. Here's the obverse. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so here's a wrap. I showed you the stuff that Roy had found in the hand of the homeowner or the property owner, and I'll explain that here in a minute. But this Roy found in addition to what you saw. So there's what looks like 3 Indians, 2 V's, and 5 wheats in addition to what I showed you. Oh, it's a buffalo and a V. Okay, buffalo, a buffalo and a V. And then here's my stuff. I was way out on the other end of the property when Roy gave him that stuff, and I didn't even know he gave it to him, so I didn't contribute. But oh well. I got 2 V-nickels here. Something weird, I don't know if it's foreign or what. It's maybe a token or foreign coin. It's got little flat sides on it. And I don't know what it is. I got 7 Indian heads. Let's see, there's what, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wheats and 2 Berber dimes. 1897 and an 1893. Oh, and this little brooch thing. It's kind of cool. The pin. Pins broke off the back of it. But, yeah, it's kind of cool. And that's it. Oh, no. Got this little... Oh, yeah. At the first place we were at, I showed you this before, but it's a little mason pin. Roy found a drop. And an old 7-Up bottle. And that it? That's it. Last time we were out, you found a drop too, I think.
Well,
yeah.
Not last time, I don't think.
Yeah, a couple times ago. Anyway, so that's it. We're out of here. Thanks for watching the videos. So, thanks for watching the videos, and I'll see you next video.